What's up, guys? My name is Austin Jenkins, and this is my speech on problem solving. The topic I've chosen is how AI needs to be properly managed and limited. That's in a couple different places, mainly in school and work. Figuring out the proper way to both use it to help you, but not relying on it. So, how many of you would say that you've ever used AI? I'm sure it's almost everybody. The first thing to understand is how AI works. So AI is just a big database. It collects information through all the different search browsers and everything you can find on the internet. A big thing to know about AI that's a problem is it can actually unintentionally discriminate when you're hiring and with loan approvals and things like that. And unintentionally, it can have some sort of racism problems. Or just any form of discrimination. It can also generate videos of people that look quite realistic, as I'm sure a lot of people have seen on TikTok and other social media platforms. So that's a very important part of it that needs to be understood, and making sure we can not making people look like they're doing things that they shouldn't be doing or don't want to look like they're doing, and just finding the right way to utilize that, as it can be helpful. But the biggest problem and thing that needs to be addressed is how it's used in school, because it is a very easy way to cheat, and it's easy to rely upon for doing all your work. And just lost my train of thought. It's not supposed to do your work for you. It can help you do your work, but it should just be a resource and not something that's doing your work for you, because you're not actually learning by doing that. I read an article done by Harvard Business Review that talks about the risks of artificial intelligence, and they were quoted saying, "Without appropriate oversight, AI systems can amplify human biases, spread information at scale, and make decisions that are impossible to explain." So, as crazy as it is, AI can give you results that are even too smart for us as humans to understand or comprehend. So that's a very scary scary reality that we have to face now with the way AI is giving data back to us. And then there was a quote from, this one is from MIT Technology Review, that says, "If we fail to regulate AI now, we risk creating technologies we no longer fully understand or control." So if we don't step on it right now and start limiting, regulating, finding the right way to do that now, then it can really get out of control and start taking over for us. So the question that raises is, what's the proper way to regulate it? And I think the answer to that is just certain topics or certain questions that can be asked on there. It should just not allow you. It should just say, we can't help you with that, and limit in that way, or any way that they can. I think any, like Sora AI is a big one now. It can make a person look like they're doing something that they have no control over, and you can just say, I want this person to do this, and it'll look like they're doing that. So that's a very not fair thing to the people that are getting put in those videos, when that's not something they actually did. So yeah, that's all I got for today.